Oh, you keep forgetting I was 200 big blinds deep. Yeah, that's the main factor there. That's the thing you have to keep remembering. Because it would have been a good play for the side pot, but not for the main. Which is what the odds were based on. And it's a cash game. Like, if it was a tournament, there's definitely merit to playing it that way and then jamming after the short stack re-raises and the other guy just calls. Then there's definitely merit to it. What time do you want to go to dinner, you think?
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm just eating my chicken sandwich now.
Oh.
Are you hungry now, or should I not?
I mean, not really. I was just thinking about what you were thinking.
I mean, I don't really care. I just figured we'd go when we go. I mean, our place closes at 9, but there's plenty of places that are later, so...
Yeah.
I just figured we went when we went.
Fine by me.
When you're playing, I don't really... When I suggest stuff like that now, I'm not going to really...
No, I get it.
Focus on the time.
I think what I'm going to do is rat hole what I have on the table. I did win a hand while the stream was crashed out. That you guys didn't get to see, but made a full house versus a straight. So picked up a buy-in. But let's make sure that the stream's working right here and play a round of Hearthstone. So let me know you guys are back. But I want to see. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to play around here to reset. And I got to wait to get back on the fucking tables anyway. That sucks.
What?
Stream crash.
Can you see more friends?
Yeah.
You can just hash with them instead of staring them down.
No, I wasn't staring them down.
Send them to yourself.
I was just thinking. I was like, I wish I knew you were getting something.
Well, I didn't tell you because it was Burger King.
Oh, yeah.
And you generally don't like Burger King.
Not really a fan, but Beast Dragons Max. No. Okay. Yes, Sarah, it is. Oh, thank you. That's perfect. This little snack would be great. Their fries are good.
I'm not really a fan of their fries.
I mean, they're not my favorite.
But they're really thick. I don't really necessarily.
Yeah.
My burgers and stuff, I like more shoestring fries.
Yeah.
Their fries to me are like a whole separate meal.
Yeah. I get that.
I wish you could have seen the way you were staring at it. It was like you were trying to get them to come to you.
No, my brain was like it was having the thing of, oh, I really wish she let me know she was going to Burger King. Like, I just had that thought in my head.
It was cute.
Just giving it the choochie stare.
Yeah, like if I stared at it long enough, it'll come to me.
In my defense, was I wrong? I got the fucking fries, didn't I, huh? Yeah, what do you got to say now, smart ass?
I'm like, I would have handed it to you. That was funny.
That was pretty funny. Damn. Stop it.
He's full on circus talking.
Sergeant's doing the baby squirrel. He's up on his hind legs like... How long can you hold this pose, kangaroo? If you hold the pose long enough, I'll give you a fry.
I hope we got one.
Yeah, you earned it.
Alright.
Good circus. Hey, easy. That was Choochie's vibe. And he just took it all nice.
Surgeon's all concerned about you getting it, so.
Apparently. I mean, this game just got a whole lot easier. No, you can't have that.
This fucker the other day.
Mm.
So one of my clients was here and Sergeant took something out of the trash because he came in the room with it. But he took it out out the kitchen trash. And he came in the room and I forget what it was, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing with that? Like, how did you get that?"
I don't know.
Last night, he took the lid from the stir fry noodles out of the trash can. Because I walk into the bedroom, into the nail room, and it's sitting under my desk. I said, where did this come from? I hadn't even come in the room yet with my food. This dummy took it out of the trash and was just in there licking it, chewing on it.
It's like, this is completely normal. What's your problem?
I'm like, you're starting to take stuff out of the kitchen trash now? You wait till you become a senior citizen to start acting up.
Right. I don't know what is going on. What are you doing, task manager? Oh, is it the memory?
No, they used to put a lot of lettuce on their sandwiches. They barely put it in now.
We were just talking about like things that like the pandemic taught businesses, like they can just do whatever the fuck they want. It's just like, I guess you don't have to provide this service or that service or whatever. Okay, now the fucking thing's calming down. Jeez. Guess we do this. Oh, that was stupid. I could have bought... Well, I guess not, because I'm not going to take that. I'm going to wait. Yeah, that's fine. And we're just going to power level. Yeah, there we go. Everybody's come back now. We're going to get back into the poker in a second, guys. I'm just playing around a Hearthstone to make sure that this update is done. And I think it just ended.
And you gotta wait for your seats.
Yeah, I'm sitting here on lists, too. But that shouldn't take too long. Yeah, that was weird.
What? What was the dog?
Yeah.
You didn't hear it. You barely heard it.
Shoot. The pause.
I know, I already put a piece of bread up there and he took it.
Damn right, sister.
Just watch me.
They're more fries in there? Tell me what's going on.
And the way he was staring at it.
I guess we do this. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just power level.
So Rico texts me and he's like, it might have to be at 7 a.m. Stand by. And I'm like,
Damn.
7 a.m., bro? But here's the crazy part. I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, well, I guess I'll just go home and take a nap and then wake up and
Wake up and what?
and wake up and then I'm up and then I just go, you know?
Yeah.
Because I can't just wake up at 6 and meet him at 7 and for dick, it's not going to work like that.
My pussy don't wake up till 8:30.
Right, like, she doesn't even have a time that she wakes up. It's just, like, I have to be up for a little bit before she wakes up.
Right.
So I was like, but in my mind I was like, alright, I'll get up at 4. Start chilling, and by 7, alright, I'll be kind of frisky.
Is this supposed to be tomorrow?
Yeah. But then, I love the little text. I love it. So then I was like, okay, that's hella early. And he's like, I'm working on it. And I was like, okay. And then he goes, these are all clear. Separate message. So what time? Separate message. Around 9 a.m. Separate message. I will call you when she leaves. Separate message.
Whoa.
Around 8 or 9 tonight so that we can talk and get you to bed. With a laughy face. Like, this is his, I'm seeing his brain work as these messages are coming in.
Right.
It's so funny.
I think I want to triple this one. Give me something okay I can sell next turn. Damn it. That's too good.
I'm supposed to bring boxes this time.
Subterfuge.
Subterfuge.
Wow. Wow. Some old man looking at the security camera. Those boxes don't look very heavy.
I told him.
What are those Negroes doing over there?
I told him I only have small boxes. Like,
you just show up with a jewelry box.
That's what I'm saying. I have like those 2 little like boxes in there. Like, what am I gonna do?
Now I gotta save boxes for your fucking bullshit.
That's funny. I know, because now that the last when that happened the last time, it was on a whim, and it was my suggestion. It was on a whim. It was fun. It was great. But see, now that's press the go button for him. Is like, oh, now we got a spot.
Right. Which is fucking hilarious.
And I'm gonna have to tell him after this time, like, this is an impromptu thing. This isn't we plan to come here, because this Negroid is full on planning. Like, you don't even understand. Like, when he was talking to me, so he's gonna go do his laundry, so that way we can have more time. Literally said.
Wow.
It takes about 40 minutes to wash, and then, about 40 minutes to dry.
And then if I put it in the fabric softener, I get into 27 minutes.
Wait, no, didn't he say? So that's 40 and 40, that's 80 minutes.
Wow.
It's an hour and 20 minutes, man. That's good.
My dude needs to get out of this relationship over there, because you working too hard for a crumb of pussy, motherfucker. You fucking Jesus, bro.
I'm telling you.
I have this thought often, and it might not be the healthiest thought of all time, but nonetheless, it's there. When I was a kid, was this what I pictured? I have that thought a lot, and it's like, no, I'm not putting up with this bullshit. Like, that keeps me out of a lot of relationship bullshit. And when little, checks have to happen with whoever, that's, no. But this motherfucker is like...
Yeah. Different upbringing, different childhood traumas. His makes him this way.
The peak of his week is sneaking into Storage unit to bang. Like,
but it's not just about just getting some vagina. It's about getting vagina.
It makes it better if it is.
No, it's about getting vagina from me.
I know, but it makes it better if it's just about that.
Not to me.
Well, yeah, I'm saying you're talking about your perspective. I'm talking about reality over here. Oh, don't be fucking pissy.
You know, I'm fucking hormonal.
All right, for our 10-year anniversary, I'll get the big U-Haul.
You know what? You better be holding my big ass fucking diamond for putting up with your ass.
We'll get that first floor air conditioning unit, baby. I treat you right.
Here's the second floor air conditioning.
No defense.
Damn, Sarge, how you just push him? Did you see what just happened?
Just kick him out of the way.
No, Chuchu was just laying there so cute and sweet, and Sergeant literally just came and sat on him.
This is my
Sergeant.
spot, thank you.
Sergeant, that was mean, baby.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you okay, Chuchi?
No, I'm okay. I would like some fries.
Look at Chuchi, looks like so pissed.
I'm okay. He doesn't have a thought behind his eyes.
Mouth is frowny.
So call him over and give him a hug. I'd go for a hug. Call him over.
Do you want a hug, Chuchi? Do you want a hug? Okay.
I'm upset. Ridiculous animal.
Alright, so let me get higher so I can fall asleep. Oh, I guess I should go to sleep, huh? Okay, if he's trying to meet at 9, let's work this backwards.
Wait a minute. Oh, you're talking about 9 in the morning.
Like, should I just force myself to stay up until after dinner?
Your life is so complicated.
Who are you texting?
I'm not. This is CBS telling me they can't fucking fill a script. Pharmacy limitations? Say you're out of the shit.
Right?
Damn. We're limited by our stock. I mean, fucking, what is this?
It just means you're
By
out.
pharmaceutical limitation. Just say you're out, motherfucker. God damn.
Yeah, that's kind of enough.
Questions. Yeah, when you get my shit. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke and take a nap. Alright.
That's not bad.
Fuck, that hurt.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I never realized I can squeal that high until I hit some intense fucking pain.
It's usually when you like clip a nail or something.
Yep, it involved.
Is that what it was?
It's when it involves my nails.
Yeah.
I get all of a sudden I have high pitched Sarah Jessica Parker voice. Any other time I'm sounding like fucking Debo.
So, Craig,
I really don't.
you want to go to the storage unit?
I really don't have the most feminine of voices until I fucking hurt my nail in some way, and then it's just squeal away. I'm smoking. Do you want to crack the window?
I gotta get a new fan anyway, but this will help some.
I really think we should get you the little one, like my little one by my nail desk. Those do a decent amount of air, and when you tilt them up, it just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Won't be hitting you. I think they're only like, should I just order one on Amazon? Because what else was I supposed to get? Earmuffs. You're laughing at my earmuffs?
I'm laughing at the third year I'm hearing about how you're going to order earmuffs.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Don't threaten me. It's just like... Yeah, I think I want to level.
They have UGG earmuffs for $80. I didn't lost a fucking.
You know there's bitches who have those.
Clearly, because they're selling them and they have a 4-star review.
That's 2 stars per ear. That's pretty amazing.
Right. Well, they have 8 reviews, so.
So they sold. So they sold the eight pair for the season.
Mm-hmm.
Now they retired the design.
Let me bring it back. Fox fur earmuffs with velvet band, $120.
Damn. Fox fur. People give a fuck.
Bandless earmuffs. You apparently just.
Oh yeah, I've seen
put them
those.
on your ear.
I mean, could you just wrap socks around your ear?
I mean,
at that point.
Wouldn't be as cute. I can't believe I just saw a pair of earmuffs for $120. Really blown away by this.
It's definitely interesting.
Actually, you know what? Let me check Torrid, because their Christmas sale Torrid would definitely carry some sort of earmuff, but.
I would think Old Navy would have it too, but apparently not.
Oh, I didn't check.
After this game, to the Whisper person, you getting back to the pokers.
To the pokers.
Right. Damn. Just played you. You had an Amalgadon, but. Okay, take this. Mechs. That's not bad. Well, I gotta save the whole row for that. I guess I do. Well, that's why, because this fucker's playing dragons. That's why my shit's not available.
Stevie Wonder.
They named a dress Stevie Wonder. Is that what you said?
No.
That's what I thought you said.
I said, it got me over here doing the Stevie Wonder.
Oh,
because that hit got me. Jesus. Wasn't even a big hit. Apparently I'm fucked up. I just kept trying to grab that. Alright.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
What's this?
Come on, Alex Straza. Alex Straza. Nope, but that's okay.
Fletcher, what are you staring at down here, bro?
That's what I want. So do I sell one of these? I have to sell 2 to buy. I definitely want to do that. This has the death rattle. So it would be like this. So I'm selling this and this for this and this. Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, fuck.
93. Bye. Later, bro. Okay. Come on. What did you have? Nothing useful. That's why I can't get a fucking Alex Straza, because this son of a bitch has them all. That's useful. I guess give up that. Come on. That's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not great. Well, there's the goddamn Caligos. Oh, and a triple? Shit. I guess we're saving that. What do you have? You have Pirates. So we'll do this and that. Yeah, that looks about right. Actually, do that. Okay. Glad you guys are getting to see this game on stream. This is a classic dragon build.
I just figured out what I'm gonna do for my clientele. I have my current clientele for their hand painting. I don't charge them enough, right?
Right.
But I don't really want to up it too much because I don't want to up it to what it's gonna be for new coming clientele.
Right.
Because I'm showing appreciation, right? But
Right.
I'm gonna up it. So for new clientele, it's $5 per nail. You know what I mean? But for them, mostly this only involves 2 people.
Right.
But they tend to get really complex ones. But they've been my long, like I've had them a year, been doing their nails a year. You know.
Yeah.
They've trusted me, and they've always tipped well, and
Yeah.
whatever. So I generally only charge them like maybe $10 for their art. I'm going to max them out at $15. They can, you know, pretty much get just about any amount of art, but it's gonna be an addition. Or maybe I should do 20. I'll say 17.
Why not charge like the nail art per finger, or you say $20 a hand or something, like $5 a finger or $15 a hand? You know, is that better?
I have to think about that. But in any case, I'm gonna charge those 2 clients. I max them out at I'm putting their price at $15 for hand painted art.
Right.
I don't care how small, whatever. If it's hand painted, it's 15.
Ooh, I gotta play the scam build.
Because they're never really only gonna get like 1 nail hand painted. You know what I mean?
Right.
But everybody else, it's $5 per nail, and I have some clients that be trying to get shit on all 10 nails.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's not gonna be allowed for everybody anymore.
No, nor
But
should it.
for those 2, they're maxed out at $15 each. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm gonna present it to them so that they know, to add to the effect of it being special.
Right.
Because it is going up.
Fair.
From what they normally pay.
Yeah.
But especially that particular client gets really, making her feel special makes her feel special.
Right.
So I was thinking about when she walked out the door that day, the last time she got her nails done, and she was like, "This is a custom glitter." Remember she said that?
Mm-hmm.
And she couldn't wait to tell somebody that, yeah, she made this glitter.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was put some glitter on some clear glass.
But not everybody can do that.
I agree. Not everybody can do that, and the way in which I did it,
Right.
how I presented it. So I've noticed that it really makes her feel good.
Yeah.
So every appointment now, let me throw in something custom for you. All I have to do is say the word custom, pretty much, and she's like all about it.
Well, that's like the what was the term, premium or something like that for like car sales or whatever.
Yep. Shit, that's what the word luxury is.
Yeah, it's just a word.
But yeah, just had that realization of how to present that.
That's the idea. It's gonna come down to me and this motherfucker, and I need ghoul, and I need fucking poison, and I need that first card. What's that card called? Nadina. Two classic dragon builds, and this motherfucker got the one up on me.
You know, I miss you playing tournaments, because then I know exactly when you're getting up, and I know when I can get things. With this new freedom of the cash game, like, I want a popsicle.
Oh my god. Your life, Courtney, is so hard. That's
I mean,
helpful.
even if you were in tournaments, so you wouldn't be getting up for like another 35 minutes. But
Right.
still, there'd be
Guess we give this up.
light at the top.
Do this and this. 3, 4. It's gonna come down to the wire. That's what I need right there. So if I win this one and don't die, then I can do something good there. It's not going to be easy though. 50-50. Me first. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. That's pretty good. Might have it. Might. No, not quite. 6, 11, 10, 17, 19? Yeah. That's pretty good though. I guess. Oh, I can't give up anything though. There's nothing that's going to help me. That's board locked. Fuck. Like there's nothing. I mean, I needed an Amalgadon is what I needed. I needed an Amalgadon and another one of these so I could swap out. It's basically going to be the same run, so it's going to be 50-50 again. If this motherfucker changed his order... I guess the only way it goes bad for me is if he hits the Amalgadon with the Nadina. Then that's bad. Can't believe I never found a Nadina. He must be holding them. Because I should have found one. Same order and I'm stronger. That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. I think that's it. I think that's game. Close. No. Over here. Alright. Good. Yeah, that's got to be it. Yeah. Winner. Damn, 18 rounds? Motherfucker. Woo! That wasn't easy. Pretty good, though. Alright, I'm going to take a leak, refill my ice water, get her goddamn popsicle, and then just got on the table, got 10 seconds, hand flopped a 10 hand after that, got pocket aces. Guy tried to put pressure on me every street, so I kept calling, hoping he didn't have a flick. Yes, queen suited. Up 69 big blinds in 3 hands. Nice. All right, give me just 2 minutes, guys. I'm gonna play the. Oh god damn it! I'm gonna play the. I guess I should do this. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of tables here. Cool. I'm going to play the shorter Jedi Mind Trick and try to be back quickly. It'll probably be black screen for a minute or two. But I'll be right back. Guess we can kill this.
I want a popsicle.
Your life, Courtney, is so hard. Yeah, I got a 3.
Deja vu.
Ooh, look at my balance. 3333333.
What did you just say?
Nothing, just had a little deja vu.
And I got threes. Look at that.
What is it?
A deja vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
33333, and I got trip threes.
Oh, that's what they changed. We're trapped. There's no way out.
He calls. If he has an 8, I'm gonna puke.
50-50.
Not like this.
Me first.
Not like this.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Great play, bro.
How about some more?
Hell yes. Hell yeah.
That's pretty good. Might have it. Might. No, not quite. 6, 11, 10, 17, 19? Yeah. That's pretty good, though. I guess. I can't give up anything, though. All right. Oh, you guys didn't hear that. Getting on the waiting lists. All right, let me close the blinds. Bring in Al and Larry. Look at all those flowers.
Holy crikeys.
It's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the big one, 10.
Aww.
Some of
I
that
told
shit.
you I love white flowers, and you bought me my own flower plant. And you're growing it for me. That's amazing.
Tried to give my fucking plant away.
I just thought I was giving it a good home.
This is a good home. You're the piece of shit. I know how to take
but I
care of
didn't know
stuff.
I didn't know that you said you bought it for me.
Well, I mean, I bought it for the house.
Oh, you didn't say that.
It's another Floyd all over again. Gets a beta from the fucking job because somebody quit, and they're like, "Oh, this will be cute. Take it home." She thought a fucking fish would last 3 weeks, and I'm like, "No." It was like, all right, so we got it a bowl, and I got the right food for it. Figured out how to change the water and temper it right. How long that motherfucker last, babe?
Too long.
2 years, just about 2 years. I expected to come home one day and find mini fish sticks. All right, jump in a blast tournament here. Oh, you got 10s. I didn't see it said 10 seconds. Go around 7:30.
Okay.
Give me another hour and a half or so. And go for sushi. Yeah, you gotta check what you type before you hit send. Yeah, not a funny joke to play on a dyslexic, by the way. Get there, you fucker. Nope. got a table. Interesting. An amazingly great raise. Might win this one straight up. And if this player bets, it's kind of sketch, but God, I really thought he would have bet that. Wow, hold. Club. Ten, like why? Why with 10 jack for 1,500 fucking chips? Ugh. Oh my God, what the fuck are you taking so long for? It's a winner take all. This guy has 2/3 of the chips. Why are you guys stalling? Oh my God. Tell me I would have won this one too. No. Like, could you make less? I don't mind the 10-9. I gotta go with something in the blind. It's my chance to quadruple up. Oh, not. This guy just folded. These players don't realize this player has a 70% chance of winning this tournament right now. Alright. Pretty good shot. Unless they get a big bet in. 6-7. I love it. Let's just watch this guy win. This complete, utter fucking retard. know, the guy sat out the whole time gonna win. I love it. They both beat him. So he gets chopped down to nothing. Jack. Must be nice. Alrighty. Got some tables opening up. It's pretty good. King 9. King 9. Oh, I had the board, now I got a full house. Looks like there's 3 more tables. Well, there's a 4th one, but nobody's on it. So like 3.5. Not bad, not bad. Limp pot, player bets full pot? I mean, it's just the players behind that are my problem. I really don't think this bet is supposed to be anything good. Unless he, like, flop 4 deuce 2 pair. Definitely could have raised it pre-flop, but I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. I mean, then again, maybe the player... How did I lose my fucking notes? I know I have notes on this fucking person. That's been happening a lot, man. Like, I noticed the other day, I had a friend of the stream that I had marked. I had notes on Dust. I had notes on all these people. What the fuck is going on? Posted player. Welcome to the table. Fucking John Cena's making a fucking series out of that Peacemaker character from Suicide Squad.
Not made. It's a done deal.
Yeah, I know. It's streaming on Thursday.
It's terrible.
It looks fucking terrible.
It was terrible in the second Suicide Squad. It made no fucking sense.
Well, I mean,
Nobody wanted to see that. Why the fuck did they make that? Who did they survey? I'm sorry. I'm just really pissed.
You got some feelings.
I was
Apparently.
really pissed about his character in Suicide Squad in the second movie. He was just frustrating to me. And then they made a whole fucking series. Just pissed. I'm so mad. Oh god. Out of all the characters, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking Johnson.
I mean, it's funny because he's the character is basically him playing himself. Like,
yeah, which already is annoying. Like, fuck John Cena.
I mean, you
He's
can't.
good in small doses.
I get it. You can't see him. I get it.
What? You're stupid. That fucking joke.
Oh, you hate that you're laughing at it.
It's a waste of movie.
It's a waste of movie. Shut up out there, you little bastards. It's that fucking new family that moved in. Their kids are little fucking monsters.
Exactly what I didn't want.
So at least they're being shunned because they're little white monsters. Nobody gives a fuck about them.
What are you talking
Those
about?
black kids don't hang around the fucking white kids. They're segregated like a prison out there.
I don't know that to be untrue or true because I don't go out there, but
Is that because there's too many black people?
it's just because there's too many people.
Too many people.
I just don't want to be bothered with any of them.
My man is raising a lot.
I see all these nails and I'm just like, oh, these are so gorgeous. But then when I look at them, like, okay, do I want to do these nails? And I'm like, fuck no, that's so complex. What the fuck, you know how long that fucking took? I don't want to do that shit.
It's like the John Cena of nails. Too complicated.
Gosh, this is such a gorgeous set. And I'm like, I have a client who I know would love this. And I started to send it to her, and then I was like, no.
Because then you realized you had to do it. That's funny. Ooh, this would be great for her. I gotta make sure she doesn't follow this page.
Right.
Hey, just so you know, don't follow them. They're racist.
Not only would this set be a lot to do, it would be a lot to take off to do something else when she wants to change it.
Oh, that's the worst.
So it's like, it kills me going in and out.
Yeah.
It's like a double-sided razor-edged butt plug.
Or double-edged sword, whatever this expression, whatever the expression actually is.
Yes. Double-edged sword. Why did I go to butt plug?
I mean, to be fair, you're going to encounter more butt plugs than swords in the modern era. Double-edged butt plug. What? It's like a butt plug isn't even sharp. It's like, I don't even know what you're trying to do here.
It's just where my brain went when I thought
Yeah, As it always does.
You know what?
Yeah, I do. Okay, that's what I say.
That was funny. That was funny. Like, this is more doable.
To manage expectations on what you send your clients.
Yes, because I'm like, hold on.
That's gonna be the ultimate out. Is one day somebody's gonna send you something and you're like, ooh, that's amazing, but I really don't want to do it. Then you're gonna have to like fire back really quickly. I can't believe you sent me something by that artist. They're totally racist.
Oh.
Like I will not. I am oppressed. I will not do that shit. And you're just over there like, please don't want this shit on your hand, bitch. It's too hard. Okay. Ooh. 9. I'm just gonna go ahead and raise right now. There's just too many combos there. Flush draws, straight draws. It's mostly for action killers because, like, let's say he does have an overpair or a top pair or something like that. Just never going to get any action in with a queen, jack, 8, or heart comes off, so... Chuchi, it's okay. He woke himself up howling. Chuchi had a nightmare.
It's okay, baby.
Oh.
It's okay.
What the fuck? That was crazy.
You okay?
He woke
See, it's mommy.
woke up howling.
It's okay.
Why is our dog a Vietnam vet waking up screaming? What the fuck is happening?
Holy fuck, that was so crazy. I'm way too high for that. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
You good, baby? Okay. He's okay, sir.
That was fucking crazy.
Holy shit, this
Scared everybody. I'm watching it back on the stream in a minute.
Can't wait to watch it later.
I'm gonna watch it back on the stream. It's about an hour into this one. I'm actually gonna clip it. Somebody, if you see that, clip it. just put the marker up, and I've been tagging them in the stream, so it's usually like marker ace ace top left, you know, something like that. So people see it and then they're like, oh, I get to watch it now. That's gonna be a highlight later. This one is marker Chuchi dream howl. Interesting. Settling back in. I'm waiting to see it. I just saw it. My head like snapped. What the hell is going on here? That's hilarious. open-ended straight flush double gutty. The fuck did you call me with? Fourth pair. What the hell? It's like 15 kinds of weird. I guess the move is just always bet when you have it. Love the payoff. This is interesting. That half pot bet is kind of. Well, I definitely think we go for the bet if they're gonna just check to us. Player calls. He could have a weak ace. I don't know. I think we do have to go for it though. Snap call. He just plays the weakest fucking garbage. And it's just so easy to get paid off. He's paid me off like 10 times and he's just never learning. Ugh. It's like, you know, I get caught for the bluff there on 2 streets, but on 3 streets of value, he's paying it off. I'm not going to go for it there. I got way too much equity. I just don't want to get blown off of it, but I don't understand this player not... I mean, this player likes to 3-bet, but not take shots? Like, I kind of don't get it. Like, you don't c-bet that flop? I don't need an ace.
Ooh.
Just 12 outs once. It's like the worst bet, too. What the fuck are you laughing about?
I just sent it to you on Instagram.
I'll look at it later.
What your mother-in-law
This player's my problem. I'm like the shortest player in the world, just jamming.
I'm so done with my mother. Oh gosh.
She being ridiculous again. There's just no getting folds out of this fucking retard. This guy.
Yeah, she posted something to her Insta profile. And it wasn't just an emoji.
She did what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. What?
She actually posted something to her Instagram that wasn't just a
Oh, just,
football
yeah,
emoji.
the football things, yeah.
And it's
Something
actually
stupid.
kind of funny. Oh my god, I almost died. I felt it going down the wrong pipe. And I was like, oh shit. This is it. That's it. Dogs aren't really about making life easy for me, are you? Jesus.
Super draw heavy flop, so this might not work too often. But I think we can definitely take the lead. Interesting. Didn't think that one was going to steal, but I thought it would take a turn bet. Ugh. Take it. It's a rough one. It's like a reverse kind of thing, like where these players don't 3-bet on the button as much. So it's like every time I've seen the 3-bet on the button, it's been a monster. So it's like once I see that turn bet, it's just I can't imagine queens are good there. I've just seen it way too many times. Like I thought about just jamming the queens, but you don't see 3-bets on the button with the ace king, and even though it's a squeeze, it's really annoying. It's like seriously annoying. So my buddy's always calling me. I swear to God, if he has a better ace, I'm gonna throw up. If he flopped a set, it's whatever. Yeah, of course you got counterfeited, you fucking chopping retard. How do you just call the fucking ace deuce on the flop? Oh my God. And then he gets counterfeited on the turn. Like, I love this. Check this out. Counterfeited on the river. Like, if I have anything higher than a 10, if I ever have ace jack, if I ever have anything higher than a 10, it's a fucking charmed life. did I get? What's up, N. Where Golzy? Whoa, that is a hard name. Jesus. N. Where and Werrell Golzy. N. Werrell Golzy. I'm gonna call you Anna. Or War. Okay, this just got weird. Check. What the fuck are you taking so long for? Oh my god. Mic volume's low? I was kind of talking low, but I'll adjust it here. How's that? Yeah, it's a little low, but I think I'm also talking kind of quietly. So I turned it up. Kind of just mumbling. There's not a lot to analyze. Chuchi's having another dream. Hey, Anil, where's the league? Thank you for the follow. Give me a phonetic on how I'm supposed to pronounce that. And Werrell Golzy. And Werrell Golzy. Wow. I can't. That's hard enough for somebody who reads well. That's fucking woof. That is the YouTube. All the Jedi mind tricks are there. Those are a lot of fun. Plus all the regular Wake Up With Me content, all the teaching stuff, all the study. And now pretty much every stream, because I finally got the YouTube connected. I got the certification on it. So now I can just upload directly from Twitch to YouTube. So everything will go in the YouTube archive. Am I seriously getting 3-bet like every time? Well, that sucks, but check call, I guess. Really? And really? Always. Just, why am I calling there? Like, it's just so... You know what it is? I can't believe people are still drawing for the price. So, I just got to start going pot. If this guy has king 10, it's pukable. Well, at least I made a full house. Yeah, you always pay off because you're fucking retarded. Thank you. See those little bluffs that he picked off? Those stupid little bluffs where he shouldn't have called? And then I just stack them? Like, fucking hilarious. Like, you have to be convinced that I'm full on just bluffing. Like, you have to be absolutely convinced on this pot. When I raise the turn and you have top 2 pair, you have to be 100% convinced that I am just bluffing. And then the board pairs, like I can have a straight, I can have a full house, there's only half a pot bet left. Like, why don't you just put the money in on the turn? Like, it's just silly. Why am I calling that shit? That's so annoying. Fucking limped pot with ace king. Like, congratulations, you won 3 blinds. Like, what are you people doing? There's a lot of good bluff cards in the turn and river here. Diamonds. Jack's not bad, believe it or not. Unless it made somebody else's hand. Like 9-10, absolutely. The question is, do I think this player is giving up on the river? Do I think he's ever got 2 pair, I guess is the real question. Because if he has 2 pair, then I have far less outs.
No, leave it. Leave it.
I'll let it go.
Leave it. Chuchi.
Chuchi.
Chuchi, no. Good boy, Sergeant. Good boy, Sergeant.
Shh.
Chuchi.
Hey.
Come here, Chuchi.
You loud little bastard.
Good boy, Sergeant. Leave it. Good boy. Chuchi, you need to work on yours, buddy. You've been a loud little noisemaker today.
Well, to be fair, he got, attacked in his dream. That was stupid to call that. I'm still thinking about that fucking flush that idiot had. It's stupid just to lead and call. Like, that's my move to get called, and I just fucking called it. That is annoying. Plus, I had the max situation I'm gonna have, where I'm just gonna make top 2. Like, Like, it's callable with a set, but I shouldn't be calling with top 2 right there because there's just so many straight combos too. But he's not betting those, so he's betting only a flush, and it's just like, it's one of those ones where how do you have a flush there? Well, because the guy plays every fucking hand. He's already pissed away fucking 50 blinds. That's a pretty good flop for threes. King's good. Gets us some action. Club's pretty good too. So there's that overbet. I'm going to say king, queen. Ace, king. Wow. No 3-bet with ace, king. That's what you get. Or I guess, no, you were in first, so whatever. I'll bet that. Goody. Ooh. So this fool likes to bet small to draw, so I don't know if he folds draws when he gets raised, but we're going to find out. Before he went small bet, big bet. I've seen him do it so many fucking times. It's really, like, I'm surprised other people aren't realizing it. Like, same style right next to him. You want to get ready and we'll go eat? I'm getting pretty hungry.
What's it? I was just over here looking at posts from Dirty Bird.
Oh.
The thing that I want to go to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, every time I look at like posts or pictures of it, it's like a love-hate thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to go do this, and then I'm like, holy shit, am I gonna go do this?
Right, like as much as their pictures are cool, I feel like I can smell them. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing, because I was like, ooh, look at all the half naked. I'm just thinking all the pussy. Like,
Right, all the pussy, but it's fucking
But then I'm
stinks.
like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
All the stubbly, musky pussy out there in this festival. Hippie chicks are fun, but they're gross.
yeah. But it's also just the fun release of it, I think it'll be.
I mean, whatever you say.
I just know that
You know.
at Ashley's wedding, at the last like 15 minutes that the DJ was there, she asked him to play like EDC music, you know? And she was just like, she just asked everybody to come dance with her. I was just like, okay, whatever. tag or whatever. And then the next thing I know, I was just having the most free moment of my life. And I looked up, and I had gone to the whole other side of the room and was dancing all by myself with my eyes closed and didn't even know I had done this.
Everybody else just sitting down drinking Gatorade. Like, look at this dumb bitch.
But I looked up and I was like, holy shit. Sergeant, when you feel this happening, this means you have to move.
You see him struggle right there.
Come on, baby. Keep going. Jesus Lord. And then I know at Diplo, another completely free moment. So
Right.
I have these free moments when this music plays. And when I was at Larry's house, he was playing some of this music. He actually sent me a set from the DJ that we were listening to.
Mm.
And in the bathroom right now for 45 minutes, I was in a whole nother, I was just free.
Mm.
And like, in the bathroom I was actually able I noticed it did it at Diplo too, but the music literally just takes over my body and I just start moving and I can feel muscles that I haven't used being engaged, and definitely helps me focus on my core. I think that's where my core strength has been coming from, is from when I have dance moments like that where I just move my body.
Possible.
Possible. Ooh, I gotta listen to that song now. Go to the bathroom and listen to it. It's possible.
Check. Oh, it's the limpy time of night. Everybody's limping. Look at that 8. In a 4-way pot with players who love to bluff catch. God damn it. Fuck am I called every other fucking time that shit happens? Two people all in before my turn pre, so I assume one had ace, ace, king, king, which is, I was right because I had jack, jack. So I decided I would gamble all the winnings I had so far in my session. All in the flop was 2 queens. The rest was nothing. Is that stupid? You want the short answer or the long answer? My wife does not know much about poker. What she's learned about poker has been from overhearing me explain things casually in the past couple of years. So, you want to repeat what you just said?
It sounds stupid.
That's pretty stupid.
I hope he's joking. I hope he's just trying to engage people. Like, what? Did you really?
He says I quadruple my profits for a toss-up. But here's the thing: if you wanna think about it in the right terms, you're not quadrupling your profits. You're taking the worst of it by 80%, because, and it's still 80%. It's not even. You're on the bottom 20%. The kings actually have more equity than you do, believe it or not. because of the overpair that exists to them. But when you make your set, the kings make straights. Same thing works in reverse for you, because when the king hits, you make straights on the other side. But the fact that the ace is gone means you make less straights than the king when your card connects. You see what I'm saying? Pete, sweaty pussy and the molly doesn't help.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, that's, I mean, here's the thing. Way back in the day, the concept that Doyle Brunson tried to put out in Super System was that he would be so aggressive and he would steal pots and steal pots and steal pots. And then when it came time to get the money in with a combo draw, he saw it as a free roll. And like, so he'd be up a little bit or whatever. And then using their money to double through them when he had like a pair and a flush draw, or an open ender and a flush draw, or a flush draw and a gut shot, or, you know, something like that, that was taking the worst of it, but only by a small margin. You're talking about taking the worst of it by a super large margin, especially if your suits are covered. Like if each one of them has one of your suit, it's actually worse than one guy holding each of your suits. But if each one of them has one of your suits, you're actually looking at like 15%. So you're not taking a shot at quadrupling in a 3-to-1. You're actually on kind of a you're getting 3-to-1 on your money, but you need to make that a profitable play. You need 5.5-to-1 on your money, so it's not close, you know. So yeah. So I mean, it was totally a gamble. Now here's the thing, like, it kind of depends on what your goals are. I mean, you're asking me if it's stupid, and my definition is it's a dumb play to make if you're trying to make money. If you're trying to have fun and gamble, sounds like fun. You know, look at this. Look what I got called by. This is why you bet huge on the rivers. Like, I'm betting 2 pair there like that, even without the ace. I'm betting eights and sevens there, but I just or 8s and 9s. I just so happen to have the straight. Like, his only read was, this guy doesn't have an ace. No, I don't, but there's like 90 other things that beat you. So, you know, it's a matter of what your poker goals are. And I've sat there and had conversations face to face with people where it's like, you know, they're like, was this dumb? And I'm like, well, what were you trying to do? And they were like, I was trying to triple up. I'm like, if you're trying to triple up, that's dumb. Like, that's not the time to do that, because the odds are so stacked against you, it's ridiculous. If you're trying to have fun and gamble and, you know, whatever like that, it's kind of like saying, is murder illegal? You know what I'm saying? Like, or is murder wrong? And it's like, well, intrinsically you would think it's wrong, but if somebody breaks into your house and they're going to kill your family and you end up defending yourself and, you know, murdering that person, I think most people would agree that that's okay. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at context. So, would I do it? No. I would revel in the knowledge that I folded jacks and was correct. Earlier today, I had one where there was a draw where I would have been risking way too much on the turn with the nut flush draw, but I knew that I didn't have all my outs and it was a 3-way pot and it was a bad scenario. So I folded, and, you know, for about 10 minutes I was kind of like, ah, shit, because we got to see the river, and the river did bring in the nut flush, and the guy with the second nut flush ended up beating a set for a monster pot. We would have gotten all the money in on the river, but the turn bet was too much. So I ran the math back. And figured it out. Look at this. Now the 7 hits the turn. We can only bet. If we get raised, we got to fold. And the river comes off a 4. We check back. Nice play with a flush draw. We charged him the whole way. Way to go, bro. You know, and so I was upset momentarily, but then I did the math and I realized I needed to be getting 7-to-1 on my money to make that call profitably, and I was only getting like 4.5-to-1. So if you're talking about long term, I made the right decision, and I am in it for the long term. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing, full time. So I have to make those decisions. But I've sat there with players who are like, oh, well, I did this and I did that and blah, blah, blah. What do you think about that? And I've told players, I'm like, sounds like fun. And they're like, yeah, it was fun. I'm like, cool. That's what you were trying to do, then cool. But they're like, what about as far as the play? And I actually asked one guy, this was live months ago before the Delta variant kicked up, and I was still playing live. I had a player who asked me in a tournament about a hand and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, what did you want to do? And he said, well, I figured that if I got it in with the draw and I hit it, then I would be in good shape and blah, blah, blah. And it was for way too much. And I was like, but when you get it all in, what do you think you're up against? And he was able to say, well, I'm obviously up against a set. And I was like, right. So, and he's like, right. And then in that instance, I'm not getting the right odds. And we went through this whole thing. And he goes, so what do you think? And I go, in what context? Like, what are you asking me? And he's just like, what do you think about what I did? And I'm like, what was your goal? What did you want to do? And he said, well, I wanted to, get it in there and take a shot. And I was like, you're out here playing this tournament to gamble, right? You're having fun. And, he was, and I was like, you're on vacation. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, I don't have any judgment for it, but are you talking about from a purely GTO standpoint? And he's like, what if I am? And I'm like, yeah, that's a bad play. I was like, but if that's not if your goal isn't to play GTO, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you shouldn't feel bad about it at all. And he was like, why not? And I'm like, well, do you study poker? And he was like, no. And I'm like, okay, so you don't study. How can you possibly expect to improve your results, right? So if you're not going to study and you're just playing for fun, have fun. And he was kind of like, for a moment, he was like kind of insulted, but then he was like, yeah, you know what? Well, that's the thing. It was definitely fun. So, rock on then. He just kicked that door in. So, I mean, that's the other thing too. Like Jonathan Little says it all the time that it's like it's very much so what the player's goals are. He's like, I can provide the tools, but if players' goals are not to improve, they're not going to use them. So what the hell, But it's like people like to ask one-off questions like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I think I just need more information on what your intention is. So, I mean, there was definitely a time when I did that stuff. And to be honest, when I tilt, that's the kind of stuff I do because it's gambling, And I really don't feel... I actually used to go, when I played full-time, I actually used to go having fun with it, but the overall goal is to make money. Okay, then it's a bad play. If the overall goal is to make money, then it's a super bad play. Like this limp, call my raise, jam the flop. I have to have such a specific hand for this guy to call that his play is just garbage. Like he didn't trap me. The deck trapped me. Like I'm never supposed to fold here. He limped pre-flop. I raised. He called. This is the flop. I lead. He goes all in. It's just ridiculous. But meanwhile, if an ace hits, I'm not betting it. I'm trapping the turn. So it's like you got to think about what are good long-term plays. The idea is this. If you play enough poker, eventually the odds will all even out, right? Like we know that, right? So if you're in a situation that is a winning situation, like getting it all in pre-flop with aces versus kings, if you do that, every time, you're an 80% winner. If you do it thousands of times, then over thousands of trials, and it will be thousands, especially if you play online, you will actually get to do it thousands of times. Back in the day when they would talk about this stuff, it was highly theoretical because, you're playing live. Like, in Doyle Brunson's early days, like, guys would see maybe 1 million hands in their lifetime. if they were a full-time player like Doyle Brunson, who had an 80-year career. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, I've played 1,000,000 hands. I surpassed 1,000,000 hands a while ago. And it's just because I'm sitting here able to play 9 tables at once that are dealing 4 times faster than live. And I can do this anytime the games are available. And when PokerStars was around, you know, playing 9 tables at once, playing 80 tables per hour per hand, you're talking about, what is that, 720 hands an hour? Playing 8 hours a day, you know, you're talking about 3,500 to 3,800 hands, somewhere in there. Now do it 25 days a week. I mean, let's really get the math going here. Like 25 days a month, I mean. So let's just call it at 35 hands a day, right? Times 25 days a month, times 12 months a year. In 1 year, I'm getting in 1,000,000 hands, right? Like, it's not hard, but you understand that one session of play in there being 700 hands would literally take you a week. No, actually probably more than a week, because live you're only getting like 23, 25 hands an hour, something like that, at a fast table, and no limits, much slower, you know. Moral of the story is, bring a gun to Starbucks in case anyone cuts me in line. You know, you think you're joking, but always give it great advice. I appreciate it. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad you're I'm glad you take it, you know. Funny story about guns at Starbucks. I worked at a Starbucks for 2 years, and right before I got engaged to Courtney and you know, quit to play full time for another time in my life when I was first time playing full time online. And there was a time at Starbucks where these dudes were from some NRA group where they were going into Starbucks, open carry, where they were going into Starbucks with like AK-47 strapped to their fucking backs and like guns on their hips and ordering coffees and just standing around literally to make a fucking scene. And it's like, it was just the biggest douchebag redneck fucking move you've ever seen. So we had heard about it and we already all knew the law, but there was also the fact that Starbucks had a policy: we reserve the right to serve, not to serve somebody, right? Because it's a business, and your fucking rights don't matter. If the business wants you out, you're out. So at my Starbucks, it was me, being me, about 15 or probably about 20 other employees, and they were either very soft young kids, you know, feminine gay guys, and women, and there was only really one tough woman. The rest of them were very, you know, gentle housewife kind of thing. So I was I was basically the bouncer at our Starbucks. Anytime there was a problem, like my manager was tough, but she wasn't there all the time. So like when something would come up, I would end up getting in the middle of it, and you'd be surprised how often shit happens at Starbucks because people are so fucking entitled, and you just have to tell them, look, you need to shut the fuck up. But a bunch of these guys come in, and I'm sitting there and I'm working the bar, and one of the other baristas comes up to me, this you know, pretty little artsy girl, and she says, hey, what do we do about that? And I look over and there's like 5 guys with guns, and I was like, well, we really can't do anything until somebody complains. So of course, like moments after these guys get their fucking coffees, they're just a bunch of fucking rednecks, people come up and they start complaining, and as our shift manager is explaining to them, well, ma'am, they have the right to blah, 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 I walk over, and she doesn't want them there either, but she doesn't understand the concept of your rights versus policy. So, and plus everybody was scared of the fucking guns. I grew up in South Florida, man. I mean, fucking guns are jewelry. And not like it was dangerous where I lived, but just everybody had guns. It was just a gun culture. Not me. Guns are for pussies. But, so I asked the woman who, while she's making the complaint, I'm like, are you uncomfortable? She goes, yes. And then another person walked up and they made the same complaint, and I just said, are you uncomfortable? And she says, yes. And I go, okay. and I went and grabbed a little tray, like a drink tray, and we had a laminated thing that said, we reserve the right, Starbucks reserves the right to serve any customer, blah, blah, blah. It was the ordinance, and it was laminated and printed out. And I went over to the guys, and I'm holding the tray, like, in front of me. And I go, hey, guys, do me a favor. You got to take it outside or leave the guns in the car. And the guy goes, it's our First Amendment. And I go, hey. And I just show him the thing. I'm like, this is our right. And we have the right to refuse service to anybody. So you can either get the fuck out and be trespassed from every fucking Starbucks around, which they did that. If you got trespassed from one Starbucks, they trespassed you from all of them. So, I mean, who knows what you look like at all of them, but if you got found at another one, you'd get arrested. So I was like, so you guys will be trespassed at every fucking Starbucks in this district, which is all of Henderson, by the way. Or you can just go put the guns in the car, come back and sit down. I get what you're trying to do, but don't do it here, man. And the guy kind of turned to me and he was like, well, what are you going to do about it? I'm like, I just told you what I was going to do about it. Do you want me to tell you I'm going to kick your fucking ass because you got a gun on your hip, you pussy? Like, and I just went off. And I said, okay, well, I'll be calling the police. And everybody else who was around, I'm like, people, it's okay. Don't worry about it. These guys aren't going to do anything. And, because they're making you nervous. You're sitting there drinking your coffee and there's some asshole with a huge assault rifle on his back. And they usually just left. One time the cops showed up. And I just went over there and I was like, I'm telling these assholes to get out. And the guy's like, well, we have the right to. And the cop immediately goes, you don't have the right to do that in a private business. Get the fuck out. And he actually said to him, he's like, I'm wearing a gun. And he's like, and I'm telling you now, he's like, I'm a police officer. And they could tell me they don't want me here. And I would have to leave. Like, unless somebody was breaking the law, he's like, they have the right to do this. And they were just, oh, blah, 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 blah. And they got marched out. Like the second or third time, and everybody was like, woohoo, and they were clapping, and I got the cop a fucking croissant and a fucking latte, and he was like, man, those guys are fucking assholes, and I'm like, right? But it was so funny to me that it was like, the concept of, the Starbucks guy, like, really, like, are you gonna come in here, you're gonna shoot me for trying to tell you not to be in the Starbucks, is that your plan? But it was like, they were just intimidating people. And I don't agree with instigating anyway. Like, you're sitting there talking about, gun rights. It's like you always hear about these stories about how people are walking around with M16s and shit, and they're like, it's an open carry state and I have the right to. Yeah, and the cop's got a right to shoot you in the fucking head. It's like, because he's a cop and he's an idiot. Nice play. No re-raise pre-flop, huh? Sick play, bro. I'm asking you.
Oh, I was just sitting here because you haven't wrapped up your stream yet.
I'm killing time till you're ready.
Well, wrap it up because you still got to do stuff afterwards. So I'm ready. All I got to do is close out.
All right. I'm saying you're usually the one that takes time. Well, you heard it, guys. We're going to go out for sushi. I'm fucking starving. So I might be back later. For a little bit more streaming, but if not, then it's a fairly good stream. Not wildly profitable, but I mean, I got stuck a few times, so not a huge deal. That Jack on the River is kind of an action killer. I feel like this guy had King Queen. Did you have King Queen? No, pocket eights. Well, I mean, see, I was right again. I mean, I'm not supposed to raise because he's never going to call anything. So let's see where we ended up. 352. Yeah, made half a buy-in. I mean, considering I took 3 beats for a buy-in, that's not too bad. That's just kind of the way it goes sometimes, but feeling good about it. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go out to dinner, and there'll be all these episodes are gonna be posted on YouTube later tonight. And yeah, have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. If not for the wake up, I'm probably gonna do the wake up with me. So we'll see. Either way, have a great night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for Kick B for the 5 sub donations, man. I really appreciate it. It keeps me motivated. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a great night.